Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Frostpunk and my run on the Canyons map, where I am doing something I should probably have thought of doing a little bit sooner, which is, since we're in good weather for once, I'm going to lay out access routes and things out this way just to get more stuff available to me. Like, if we're going to send people out into the freezing snow, this is when we want to be doing it. Flat out. So, with that in mind, resource gathering for the steel wreckage out here. The steam steelworks is going down on this iron deposit out here. We've got, of course, the double coal deposit up here, which is very tasty, but no. Same for that coal deposit, and I double checked to make sure, and there is actually a spot out here for another wall drill, which, while tempting, is, again, not going to develop it right now, just because it requires the steam cores. And that's the big bugbear right now. The fact we require the steam cores. But that said, I am going to pull people off here, I think, because if we check our stuff, let's make sure of all this. We have got coal is currently tied up because we are at maximum storage possible. These guys have saturated our supplies. I'm going to pull off half the available workforces. So there we go, you're down 50%. And that might be enough to sustain us, actually, but more importantly, it frees up some people to get some construction work done. So, you know, it gets people moving around. And potentially I could throw people at the sawmill over here as well. Wait, that's a sawmill? Whoops. Never mind, that's a construction project. Whoops. I need the steam sawmill, sorry. There we go. Jeez, can't believe I did that. There was something else that might be worth considering is... I think that's a... yes, that's a heating question. Yes. It's a good time, yeah. Okay. Yep, bring the heating back up. A good question is... I want to get more storage as well. I need more resource storage and stuff like that. Just knocking around. So I should be trying to get some more of that in here where I can. There is room for an extra 2 hunters' huts there. And then I'll be able to provide a steam hub around that area as well, which is, of course, one of the reasons I laid it out that way, I recall. The thing is, though, I want to get storage. So I think having one over here is a good idea. There's no room there. It's pretty darn tight. So, let's go ahead and connect it. Because of course it is on the same line as all this. And then this one here, trying to think a little, I mean, it gets an access to a little bit like here, so yeah, I think another 2 storages next to the graveyard. I'm sure people won't mind hauling boxes and things out that far, will they? Not at all, not at all. And then for completion's sake, I will connect the road out there too. Hey! And we're continuing to look more and more like a city, even if we are covered in snow right now. We are a city. We are people. Yes, look at us. We are doing great. And last time I said that, we suddenly had a storm come in, and I was actually slightly concerned that we were all going to die. So... yeah, I should probably avoid saying that kind of thing, honestly. I don't know. Yep, there we go. Explore it. Nothing. Empty cave. Sometimes has resources, as I recall, but who knows right now. I do kind of want to get an infirmary out, though. Which, of course, is one of the things I was talking about doing. Well, coal reserve. Of course, we need more coal reserve. I want to get more people out hunting as well, so I can actually do that now. Off you guys go. And I will say get more food ration storage down. I'll leave that one be for the moment. Because I think I'm going to try and do what I said I would. I'm going to try and cheese the infirmary a little bit. And that means I need to tear out this street I just put in. There we go. And then for health, I'll pop in the infirmary here. Oh, I need to tear out that street there entirely, actually, as it turns out. To avoid the building area snapping. So this area is going to shut down for a little bit. Because otherwise it would like snap further along, and I wish it didn't do that, but it was trying to. So let's put that infirmary there. And it's 2/3 within the heat zone where the generator will reach, so I am quite hopeful that that will prove to be exactly what is needed. One there, one there, one there. Okay, that's all good. I'll connect you up that way. So there we go. So it's not exactly a straight shot anymore. So, in fact, I think I will reinstall this street here. Just so that we get the straight shot, but I will also tear out this road here because I have other plans. I'm thinking a cookhouse in this street here would also be a good idea. Especially since we're building out that way. You know, right now the cookhouse is over here. A cookhouse over here would be a good idea as well because there is some stuff we want to do over here, but I think one here and one over here would be a good mix to have. The only problem is heating everything. So, you know. Of course, the problem is heating everything. Also, factory. Huzzah! We do love us a factory. But I'm also going to get the Steam Hub range upgrade, which I normally avoid. I admit. Kind of silly of me, but if I had that, I would know where I could place max range Steam Hubs so that I could cover all this area here. And then I would restructure this a little bit so that I would have the industrial zone. I might have more housing in here. You know, I can plan a bit better if I knew what the range of the enhanced range speed Steam Hubs actually was. You know? Am I making sense? I think I know what I'm doing. Ghosts on the horizon. Okay, here we go, right. This is the next stage of Endless. This is the quote-unquote end game content. But the problem is it's so slow, I've never bothered to actually get it all. Ghosts on the horizon. A beacon is joint sighting. A Victoria-class dreadnought wreck has been spotted on the horizon. Advanced vehicles were used for the most important tasks. The news fills people with nostalgia. We might find some heirlooms from our past in this hulk, says one of the scouts. A worker adds, we should gather them so our children remember who we were once, and who we might yet become. The wreck's been marked on the map. Hurry to reach it before the blizzard covers it. These guys will respawn. You get a couple of them every storm. And the thing is, you go there, you can either roll a dice with the safety of your scouts, or you can spend a bunch of materials, which we don't have, to guarantee it, and you get a relic, and then the scout immediately returns to the city with the relic, and you store it. And there's a whole bunch of these to collect, so it's like a collectible kind of thing. I forget if it does anything beyond that, but I don't think so. The problem is you only get like at most like 2 or 3 of these wrecks per storm, and then it ties up your scouts, which also affects your resource gathering. So it's like it's very sluggish, and there's a whole bunch of them to try and get, but it's also like concept art and things for the game as well. So it's kind of a collectible kind of thing. Only go for them if you really want them. Really, is what I would say. But anyway, it doesn't affect our city survival that much. Our search has uncovered anything value, but damaged snowcap generally has resources on it. So some processed resources. And steam lorry usually has steam cores. So that is very good. I will go for the steam lorry. Thank you very much. A heavy steam lorry. Must have been abandoned a long time ago. Probably was. I mean, the world is in a bit of a state, so, you know. Long hours of toil. I want to address this. I'll accept the discontent. Look at that big chunk. But we're fine. I just want to keep people working. I want you guys to keep working your socks off. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep on. Keep on. And honestly, I'm just waiting for... There it is. Steam Hub Research Upgrade. I can build a factory, yes, but now I can see, if you look, the size of the boosted Steam Hubs, which is a 50% range boost. Honestly, it doesn't look that big, but it can reach a bunch of extra stuff if it has to. And already I can see having it over here would be a slight waste, so I kind of want to have it over this way a little bit, like just around here-ish. So on this line here is actually where I want it to be, where the coal thumper is. I'm going to have to tear down the coal thumper, aren't I? Oh well, oh well. That means I might as well tear these guys down as well and restructure the entire area. I will quickly gather all the coal. In fact, you guys can go out there and gather that too. That's fine. Do all that. I will get... I just realised I forgot to turn off the heating today. Oh well, my people accidentally had more heating. What a shame. I will get... I guess let's go as we mean to go on. So, automatons. Let's get the streamline, reducing the resource cost of the things because they are actually kind of pricey. Understandable, but you know, if we want to make an autonomous city, we need them. Nothing here, but there is an uprooted tree. That's okay. You guys are slowly moving out. Oh, I've just realised something I forgot to do. No, sorry. That was an earlier tech, we already got it. And we need level 5 to get the last sled upgrades. So that's okay. I didn't just gloss over something, did I? No. Yeah, we're at level 3, we don't have level 4. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of exactly where I am in the tech tree. There we go. Okay, pull people out of the medical posts. There you go. And throw them at the infirmary instead, which is, notice by the way, is livable even though it's outside any kind of heating assist. So this place is well insulated. And it's also very efficient. And it can handle 20 people by default, which is already more than those 3 posts were doing. So, yeah, all that for 10 people and better healing rate. So this thing is a beast if you're having any kind of health problems. And of course it pairs up with that overcrowding thing I've got as well, which is up to 20. And that's all okay because this thing... Yeah, so this thing can handle like 40 people, I think. Unless I'm completely misreading things, but I don't think I am. Oh, it is saying overcrowded. Yeah, okay, so it's 10 normally, goes up to 20 max. Okay. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, fine, I'll pull you guys off there, jeez. I'll just make sure the coal pile gets gathered. Look at that discontent though, look how low it's getting.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, cold. Yeah, I should have paid attention a little bit more, I guess. Let's check. Chilly, you're cold, so you need your heater up. Cold. Fire it. Fire it. So all those are firing. Coal is fine. We've got 3 days to rebuild stuff. My main... I just wish I had more peoples. More peoples would be nice, but I want to get rid of this coal pile right now. Honestly, so this coal pile needs to skedaddle. And that's why I left those gathering posts running. But I will also... I think I want to get the steelworks firing as well. The issue now is people. I just don't have the peeps. I don't really want to send people out there right now either. So, never mind. I was rambling, trying to think about things, and apparently I didn't do anything at all. Look at my efficiency! Oh yes, my efficiency. Streamline the automatons a bit. And yes, there is a reason why I'm getting a few of the upgrades first, and that is there is actually an event you get after you build your first automaton, which, if you spend a Steam core on it, can actually give you a free automaton tech. So any research I do into that actually increases the let's get the range upgrade. Well, either the range upgrade or the next level, which will give me efficiency upgrades and things as well. How are we doing? Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm good. Right. Housing is probably a good idea because the temperature is continuing to drop though. And we've got one level available in the generator to try and counteract that. So it might be time to start looking at the upgrade. So getting the steam wall drill. The problem is that will consume an extra steam core, upgrading from the base version. The steam coal thumper, probably a good idea, I think. Maybe extra resource storage would be an excellent idea. I am sorry. I am looking at this and just trying to think a little bit. Let's go for the let's boost our storage, I guess. I mean, it's a really cheap one, so let's pick it up. We got these guys waiting out here, which has wood. Sadly though, this particular line has ended in nothing. So it gave, well, I say it ended in nothing. It gave us like a little bit of wood, a little bit of food, but this particular scout trail has turned completely cold. Yes, pun was semi-deliberate. And so, yeah, that line led to basically nothing in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. So that can't be helped at all. So I have to pull that back. I want to get the line here, since that is what I wanted. And yes, I'll attach it there. That's fine. Let's see, I want the steam hub on this line, which will provide a great amount of heat to people. And I think I'll throw it, like, here. In fact, let's wait until the... You guys are done, right? No, there's still a little bit of coal left. Almost done. Ah, the big one, steam lorry. Steam cores. 2 steam cores and 52 metal. Most excellent. And then since they're all the way out here, I'm going to deploy them straight to the damaged snowcat and then return them. Though, note, by the way, no extra peoples, which sucks, because I am having workplace issues. Oh, you guys are done? Okay, let's scrap you guys. Scrappy, scrappy. Scrappy. And pull in that road there as well. There we go. Right, now we can lay this thing properly. Whatever that means. Wait. When did... Have I been forgetting to do the law? I am silly. Okay, guard stations. Organised militia. Guard stations raise hope of people living nearby. Lowers discontent, yes. Use guards to break up protests. You'll have to build 2 guard stations. Discontent will rise slightly. 20 wood, 10 steel. We can easily afford that. So, okay, guard stations. We are moving on towards becoming a barracks.
A new law has passed.
So there we go. Discontent, big jump. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. Finally, there'll be someone to go after the criminals. Yeah, notice they just decide that, hey, there must be criminals if they're deciding to do this. Let's trust the captain. Sure. Okay, but let's see. Guard station. Oh, I see. It's an upgrade to the watchtower. Same effective range, but I was wondering about the heating on those guys, so I'm glad to see that, actually. I'm just double checking the range on things. So if I put it there, it won't be. I need to put it there next to the main arterial route on that direction, but that's okay. I will build that, and for a bit of cheapness I will upgrade that one. That's all good. And I need to get this stuff relayed, so tech, steam hub, you will protect, so you will generate rather, this area here. Jolly good. For the resources, we need to get the gathering post out, of course. I can fit 2 in there if I'm so inclined, but I will instead install a coal thumper, I think. Doesn't quite fit. Actually, that's not too bad. Coal thumper there. And we'll get some resource gathering posts on either side of the main pathway. So that should be good. Because what I'm thinking is, I can fit 4, and then I can fit 4 more here, and an extra steam thumper there. So this will be like a big gathering hotspot here, and then I'll have like housing and industry and stuff further in. So that means I can get the other thing which I want, which is the factory. Kind of wish you could rotate the factory building, but can't do that. And I can apparently install that all the way over here if I'm so inclined. That's a bit flexible, that. So yeah, we can actually fit some buildings next to us. Huh. Okay. But I will go ahead and pull it back 1, 2. Gotta choose which side is aesthetically pleasing. I guess there. It'll be in reach at the very least. Actually, no. Let's do it sensible. Let's put it there. Nice and easy. I will also go ahead and get rid of that straight path there, just because, you know, just in case. So make it slightly more crooked to get out there, but that's okay. And that will be our new coal area. We're getting a workshop out to start producing stuff. Time for rest. I know I was just talking over that, but there was a slightly different announcer going there as well, which is nice. Two more coals coming. I need to get my housing up to snuff. I need to get my housing up to snuff. Let's go ahead with boosting my automaton slightly. They aren't here yet, but we are already getting some improvements going. Cold homes. I won't address this right now. I know you'll be unhappy. I don't care that much. We are at livable temperatures, people. We are okay. So be happy. Do I actually need you? Yes, I do. Worth checking. But there we go. That's now available. I'll leave it on tonight, actually. And why am I doing that? Why am I leaving it on? You remember the whole thing about how just moving through the terrain can make people cold? That's the thing as well with being on construction sites and things. So that's on just to help the construction sites out. So people going to and fro getting these constructions working, they are going to be nice and toasty. Also this guy, make one of these for 80 wood, 80 steel, 50 coal and a steam core. I can do that immediately. I can start production. The machine revolution is coming. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Haha. Well, kinda. I'll also just throw these. Oh, wait, not finished that one just yet. Pop. I'll also throw these guys out there just to complete that. There we go. But again, don't really need... Actually, that's a big chunk of hope. Potentially quite useful, but don't need it yet. Potentially quite useful. Also, why are people hungry? They're all the way over there. Yeah, this is okay. This is getting to where I was talking about with the cookhouses. Like that cookhouse over there, people are out here getting hungry. If I had one here, it would be better positioned for the flow of the city as it stands. So that's something to pay attention to at the very least. And yeah, cold, that's going to hit very cold kind of soonish, but that's okay. Okay, well that's done. Go ahead and shut that down. I'm sure we'll be fine. We are doing good. But we are also doing something very interesting, and honestly, I fell in love with it the first time I saw the automatons in this game, because I love the steampunk style thing with them.
Order people, let's march to work.
Order people, let's march to work. There we go, there's another announcer. There we go, automaton integration researched, that's good. Let's go for the heating now, actually. So, maybe free up 5 people from the mechanization. No, let's go for the housing. We can't keep putting it off, we need to get the heating sorted out. But the automaton, it's almost here. We will be here to watch it in all its glory as it unfurls from its cocoon. Look at it. Yes! Watch as it rises. As it unfurls. Yes. Just look at that thing, it's glorious. So cool, I love it. There we go. Our first automaton. And long hours of toil. Nope, you keep doing that. Automatons. So, we got a couple of minutes. I'll quickly give you the brief version. Automatons, they are less efficient than a work crew of humans. Usually. The Faith route in particular can actually do something about this and get super effective people which are actually on par / better than some automatons can be. So, you know, Faith route does have some benefits in that regard. I don't know if Order route has as well, but the Foreman ability for 40%, that is a big one there. So maybe that can do it. The thing about automatons though is it replaces an entire work crew on a building that can take them. They also don't care about temperature, so you can safely send them out into areas that you do not want to risk your actual humans on. And while they are less efficient, they actually work 24 hours a day. So net production is generally better. It also depends what kind of shift you're comparing it to. If you compare it to the basic shift, then it's more favourable. If you compare it to an extended shift, it's less favourable sometimes once you've got some upgrades on it. But, you know, that kind of thing. But the thing is, this guy can count for like 5 people, 10 people. It counts for as many as the building you assigned it to requires to function. So usually about 5 to 10 people is all you get for that. So the Azure Londoner, I am actually having a bit of trouble with the steel supply. I want steel. These places are out of reach, really, so they're a bit rough to get to. So I'm going to assign it to this gathering post here to hoover up these resources. So there we go, assigned it. Big bump to discontent because the medical facilities are a bit overcrowded. That's okay. But the automaton is now wandering out there. Something else to note. If people and automatons are moving on the same path, there is a small chance of an accident happening which will cause an amputee to be created. Because basically the automaton just stepped on someone who wasn't paying attention. So yeah, you know, fun things like that. And that gives you options later.
Work day end. It's
But
time for rest.
these guys go to a steam hub to recharge, basically. They refuel themselves periodically from either the steam hubs or the generators, so ideally they'll have a steam hub somewhere near where they're working, so they don't have to wander around too far and have an increased chance of causing an accident. So, you know, that's a good way to try and manage their risk a little bit. 43 steel, not bad, not bad. I don't want to spend the resources or risk my scouts on the buried dreadnought, though, so those guys are coming straight back now. But this is another cool part about these guys. When you tell them to work on a building, just watch this. It positions itself by the building, and then it integrates with the building. There's no other way to phrase it, but yes, they integrate with the building. They stick their appendages in through the windows and things like that, and then start operating it, as you can see there. So there we go. That building is now an automaton. And of course it has the heater running, but it doesn't need that, so just turn it off and it doesn't care. It'll just keep going regardless. I love these guys. But yeah, that said, time to end it there. So this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. I think... oh, we don't have enough... oh... I will get the generator range upgrade next, because we're going to be needing that. So yeah, see you all later.